How's it going, everybody? My name is Chrysanix. Welcome to a game called Marie's Room. I was just browsing through the store on Steam and didn't really see much that I was looking at for now. I just wanted something quick and short, and I came upon this. It's like a little narrative story with a dark side, kind of, I guess. I didn't really see much into that, but it's supposed to be like an hour long, so I figured might as well give it a shot before I go away for the weekend. So let's just get into this. Hopefully, well, that sensitivity's kind of high. Let me change that. 1 second. You can't. Cool. That's what you get. And I do apologize if you can hear my screen, my keyboard doing this. If you can hear that, I do plan on getting a new one with doesn't have all that extra sound in it, but figured let's just give this a shot. This is how it started. Let's see what it says.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
100 degrees, Orange County, Orange Grove, August 15th, 2042. Holy shit.
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them.
I wish I was there too. So yeah, the only thing I know about it that I just read, I didn't try to read much into it, is that you're a roommate, or you had a picture, you were with a roommate 20 years ago, and she's missing, and so now you're trying to figure out what happened, or something like that.
Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Which one? By the red or the brunette? I guess we'll go look in here first.
No, that's her parents' room.
Nope, parents' room. Stay out of there. That's where all the kinky stuff goes down. I mean, what? I just want to look at all the other stuff really quick.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
What if I had to go potty? Gosh, people.
I don't want to go back down.
Okay, guess we're going straight to the bedroom, guys. I got no feet, but I am wearing heels. Okay, let's into the room. What does it say? No entry unless you're a tourist from the future. Well, I'm from the past, 2018. So, nice little room. Definitely freaking empty. Holy crap. Well, I guess not really, but. Oh, my frames are dropping. 53? What the hell? That's bad. Oh.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
So, am I Kelsey? Did I do... Obviously, if I'm Kelsey, I did something to hurt her. So, wow, come on, frames.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
What did he do?
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything.
Okay, so apparently we just jumped back in time.
Her and Mr. Torres. She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?"
Yep, I'm Kelsey.
I said, I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Ooh, wow. Good song. Don't know who it is, but. Alright. So this is the journal. Last hope. 1, 2. Oh. Stuff. Okay, so we got Last Hope. Nothing was different. We're going to be friends. I have a dream. Hey, April 13th, 2018. What are the odds of that? Look at that. So, about a month ago. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours, just yelling at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy?
Yes, I love oranges.
Drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun. The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Oh, Trevor. So something's up with this Trevor guy that has to do with Marie and me.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Is Mr. Torres Marie's dad?
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Huh. Seems like all these pieces I'm clicking on happen to lead up to the one story that we're trying to figure out.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
No one wears helmets when they ride their bike. Nerd. I'm just kidding. Always wear your helmet. Safety first. Search your
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Interesting.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Not a shadow person. Okay, so every time I click something, apparently my journal's gonna update. Food rescue. Okay.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
So is Trevor my ex-boyfriend that I ended up giving up Kelsey or Marie for, and then going back to Marie and it didn't work out so well?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
If I get this right, I'll be impressed. Yes.
Wrong combination.
Damn it. I was wrong. Okay. Let's see, we got some pictures. Guessing that's Marie. So she's probably the brunette in that photo that I looked at. Pizza boxes. Pizza!
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them. Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
She's gonna build a giant utopia out of boxes. Makes me think of that Ed, Edd n Eddy episode where they like built an entire town out of boxes and stuff like that. Ah, the good old days. Okay, let's see. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. 4th, 5th. Pluto is a planet. I don't care what anyone says. So Saturday. We got vinyl money. The world money someday. Concert money. And smoking jar. I was gonna say cigarette money?
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Nice. Screw college. Just go to Vancouver instead. I'm just kidding. Don't screw college.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house.
Okay, so Mr. Torres,
Not long
yeah,
after we met
Dad,
at
we were
Food
right.
Rescue. He was stabbed. Almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the
Damn.
hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
I'm guessing you can't really read this. So home invaders stab a father and bash his daughter. That would suck to move into a home and just move into town and boom, you get freaking beat up and your daughter gets bashed in and next thing you know you're both spending the day in the hospital. That would suck. It says I can search the backpack.
Disgusting.
Food. Nice.
I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore.
Famous.
The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Huh. Journal updated. I'll read the journal in a minute. I don't want to keep just running to the journal and keep looking up. But actually, I'll take a look at it now, just so we know how it's working. Alright. I just want to scroll back to the beginning right now and just see what's in here. Okay, so Last Hope. December, so this is all updated stuff. Okay, December 4th, 2017. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to Food Rescue in a while, and I just want to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. Now we're behind with the project too. I hope we make the deadline. I'm trying to think, so what did I use for that? What did I look like for that one? But this is obviously the newsletter we just read, so December 22nd, so like 18 days later. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages, not literally, but you know, they're never going to find them. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone so I can forget that whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped, and I would have punched him, scratched out his eyes. I swear, I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither my dad, so they never caught them. Says I'm not fearless. I couldn't even imagine. We're going to be friends. March 3rd, 2018. Alright, no, that's that. Okay, so this is for the shoes, size 9. March 17th, 2018. Oh, those sparkly shoes, she wears them all the time. Last night the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her, not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet at least, when I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. Okay, so this is obviously Marie's journal. So she's actually saying I wear them all the time. So, looks like Marie was jealous. March 27th, 2018. She called me her friend today. I am not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. So that's what she meant by shadow person. Alright. We'll look at this in a minute. I want to get more stuff. If I can figure out why my frames are not dropping. What the frick? No, can't look at the records. Got a world map.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
I wish I could go. I want to go. We'll go France, go to Russia, go to Turkey, maybe Spain, Italy. Desk lamp. Oh, turn it on. Okay. No. Oh, we'll leave it on. It's in the drawer.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother,
That's sad.
she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Oh, that's sad. Library. Ooh, okay, password. What is my name? Kelsey.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Shadow.
Damn, what's the password again?
Shadow person.
I need to find it.
Boom. Beast. July 7th, 2018, Saturday. I can turn my computer off. 33% charged. Oh, I got Wi-Fi. Nice. Kitty gif. Aw, look at the kitty playing with the tablet. I think I've actually seen that one somewhere. I love the art style of this game. Like, literally it's painted. The computer is a painted thing, but it looks pretty good. It's a little free to play. It is free.
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Kitties. My pet is missing.
Bumblebee went missing.
Bumblebee.
Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Okay. So are they friends, twin sisters, roommates, something like that? Because it kind of seems like they've known each other a long time. All right. Bumblebee, 4-year-old cat, category cats, gender male, orange and white, tabby. Description: Bumblebee usually wears a red collar with his name. He's an orange tabby with white chest and paws, green eyes. Please help me find him. And then now we'll go to the G&K web store.
Marie,
ooh.
What were you thinking?
Looking at
know
guns.
It's illegal.
Okay, someone's obviously looking at something.
Why does
Something's not
someone
going
need
right.
to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Right. Reply: harassment by fellow student from Mr. Phillips. Hi Marie, it grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you're ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips J. Okay.
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
So Trevor's stalking. I thought Trevor was my boyfriend. Okay, so something's going on. Oh, okay. So Trevor was stalking her.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later. I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man?
String of burglaries in Orange Grove.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Is it Trevor? That freaking makes sense.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird.
March 4th.
I guess
hey,
she
2
wrote
days
down
before my
for
brother's.
that Ben guy for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous. Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Yeah, I didn't mind chemistry in high school. Wasn't too bad. Ring binder. Science
Yes.
project.
The science project.
Marie Kelsey.
Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship. Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Dang.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our
Was
bikes
that
through
beer?
dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew
That's
he
oranges,
was lurking
obviously.
in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the journal really quick. Alright, let me just go back a little bit because I know I got more stuff. Alright. November 21st, 2017. OMG, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. I can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. So looks like Marie just wanted a friend. Alright. Nothing was different. January 5th, 2018. We're all just matter. That's right, Kelsey keeps saying. And she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose, and bam! She didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. I guess that'll show me. To believe that we were friends, I guess I am a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. And January 10th, 2018 says, I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. And January 19th, 2018, happy birthday, Mom. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He is such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she needs to get him to get away from all this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. March 17, 2018. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that there are less and less F words in these papers. I'm so freaking proud, ha. Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl, I used to curse abundantly, trying to extend my vocabulary here? Dad thought it indicated intelligence. I guess it looked cute up to a certain age, but he said Mom hated it. So every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. I can't tell you how much that hurt every time because I never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman or madwoman. He must have. Oh, I got burp stuck in my chest. All now is harmed. April 9th, 2018. So this is about a couple weeks later. Kelsey's so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She'd just have to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again. Not drugs, the cards. 2 days later, April 11, 2018, Kelsey broke up with Trevor finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway, but of course no one saw it happen. But he literally tore the clothes from her body. Fuck. I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. And then 2 days later, I think he's crazy, which we already obviously said this. May 19, 2018. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he finally gets it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it, but I can handle it if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallway this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again, but if he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh. But he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things because she shouldn't worry. So that's a 5. Ah, that's the code. We'll get to that in a second. May 19, 2018, so literally the next journal. Kelsey took me night swimming in Mr. Jones's pool. I was scared shitless the first time, but 2 beers and freshly picked oranges chill. The best night ever. June 7th, 2018. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now. On this day, we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I don't even think about even getting caught. I didn't even think about getting caught. So June 12th. So that was June 7th, June 12th. So 10 days or so, or whatever. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head, didn't do her any good. Fuck. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. But what should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt, or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. And then June 23rd. I know it's him. There's nothing I can do. They'll never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. That bastard stole my cat! June 30th, 2018. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone, it's just I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor looking around, I'll take my chances. June 30th, there's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Yes! Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it, it's too big, but Kelsey says it isn't true, that Trevor is a bastard, but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial. July 5th, I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. July 7th. We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges. Like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not going to let him spoil any night in my pool with Kelsey. He shall not be named. Shall not be named, not today. Okay, so we have a 9. And a 5. That's it. Okay, so Kelsey's got all sorts of problems. So Marie thinks she's a nobody. She doesn't have any friends. She thinks she'll never be friends with anyone. Until she met Kelsey, which their relationship was kind of rocky at the first start. Kelsey was like the cool girl who had no care in the world, blah, 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 blah. But she was dating the douchiest person ever. So they both had their own problems, but it looks like Kelsey finally broke up with Trevor. And then Trevor, everything went dark from there because Trevor couldn't take it. So it looks like Trevor, was stalking her and wanting to hurt her. So it looks like she bought a gun to maybe kill him. But that bastard stole my car, or my cat. Alright, so I think I looked at everything in here. Oh, poster.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff.
The music in this game is really good.
Wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, the weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Nope. No one wants to be boring. I looked at the picture. Ripped shirt. Looked in the... I can't crouch. Or so it's letting me. Poor Bumblebee. I will find you. Pizza boxes. Oh, look, keys.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Was it because you were leaving to go do drugs?
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
That was nice of him, looking out for her. Can I leave? Let me out! Okay, I'm obviously missing something. Oh, stone.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her
That's
I
when I
was
threw it through the
sorry,
window.
but she said it was for me, to remind me.
Okay, so that was when I threw the rock through the window at her. Okay. I already searched her backpack. There's not many places to look unless I'm missing stuff. Turn on TV. Lamp. Rubik's Cube. There we go.
Hated that thing.
I hate those things too. Oh, okay, that's all you gotta say. Alright. Pencils. Ring binder. Pants. Shirt. A broken window. I'm sorry.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Well, fine. Jerk. I've looked at this thing so many times. What the heck?
It got so hot. This thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
What? That you were skinny dipping and she was wearing a swimsuit? I mean, well, he probably got mad at you. Uh-oh.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
California summer beer. So it looks like this everything happened in like a short span, but the big thing happened apparently in like a one night thing. She keeps referencing to one night. Yeah, let's take a look at the journal, I guess. See if I missed anything else. Okay, see if there's anything new. Okay, I guess this is it. All right. February 14th, 2018. I feel out of place everywhere outside this room. She said she was sorry, and I know. But fuck, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should feel like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want me to be my friend. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Fuck, fuck, fuck. 2 days later. Okay, I've calmed down a bit. That la night she was with Trevor, and he is such a fucking asshole. She's different when she's around him, and not that it makes it alright. But she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong, broke my window with that damn rock. She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. She's been here ever since. She doesn't have anywhere else to go, really, except for Trevor. I'm glad that she'd rather sleep here. Right now, as I write this, she's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. I wonder if Marie, liked me. July 7, 2018. I needed this beer. Water and oranges. Like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not going to. Okay, never mind. We already read that one. Why can't I hit next? Why can't I go to that one? Okay, so 951. Alright, so we're missing a couple more things. Come on, guys. Help me look. Which I could probably just...
I need to find the key.
9...
A 5-figure number.
5, 1. Let's start this. Wait.
God. She must. God damn it. God. Roll. Roll. God damn it. God. She must have.
You can always cheat.
Wrong combination. God damn it. She must have... Wrong. God damn
Okay.
it.
I just want to see if maybe I can guess it, but I guess not. Alright, so we got the sparkly shoes. I can't seem to get in the closet, which stinks. I can't leave. Oh, wait. Oh, I already looked at that. Never mind. Floor squeaks like right here. Is there like a little secret? Finals. Sunglasses. Here we go.
I
swear I've looked at these.
Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
No. Guess not, because you used to let Trevor. Guessing Trevor used to beat the crap out of you.
Lorraine, Marie's mom?
I already looked. Rip t-shirt. Let me check the laptop just in case. Okay. Shadow person. No. Okay. Can't change that. Window looks the same. Poster, picture, basket. Whiteboard. Ring holder. Turn on TV. Kelsey's phone. It's mine. I'm Kelsey, obviously. Oh, what is that? No. Shopping bags. Did I look at these?
She loved being a birthday girl.
Yep.
Sister
Didn't even
Torres
look
would
at
take her
these.
shopping every year.
What the heck? Never mind. I thought I was gonna write something. Okay. Moving on. Phone. How many times am I gonna look at everything? Alright guys, I need help. I'm running out of things to stare at. There are good times that make me forget. All my troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute, is that a song? No. Okay, I'm missing 1, 2. Missing 2 things, it looks like? But what the... No, not shoes. Ring binder, Rubik's Cube, portfolio. Yeah. Oh my word, are you kidding me? I looked at this thing so many times. Won't Be Found by Simon Alexander. Oh, I probably should play that all the way. My bad. Well, let's let that play in the background. Has it changed? No. Whatever.
Have you seen this man?
I'm stuck. No. Oh,
I've seen him.
Okay, I got beer.
Disgusting. Mr.
Happy birthday to me. Sorry if I'm super close. Just trying to make sure I don't miss anything, because looks like I'm missing 2 things. I just want to leave. Let me leave. What the frick? Am I supposed to try and figure it out? Because, guys, I think I seriously looked at everything. Alright.
I need to find the key. God damn. God damn.
I'm gonna cheat.
What is
That's okay, you guys can
God.
hang out with me while I do it real quick.
She must have written it down. Wrong. 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 She must. God damn. She must have written it down here. Wrong. Wrong. She must. God damn it. Wrong. She must. God damn it. Wrong.
We're almost there.
She must. Wrong.
I'm looking for 2 more things, but I can't find it, so I'm assuming
Wrong combination.
I am definitely cheating, but that's okay. You guys know that.
God damn. Wrong. God.
Damn it!
What is the?
Okay, so the 951 is definitely not in order. It could be anything. Do you hear that? Look at that, like creaking. Okay, so look for a place. The code. I need to have it written down somewhere. Code. Did I not read this?
La La Land. That movie.
I
was
swear
a
I'm looking
shit
at
piece
this
of
stuff.
crap.
It's not popping up.
Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie
9514.
there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
9514. Okay, let's take a look at the journal again. Over here. So it's not 95, it's 4951. All right, I've got 4 of the 5.
What
so
is the code, Marie?
4.
Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal. God damn it. What is the combination,
Did I get it?
Marie? Oh my god.
It was a gun. I've 3, 4, 951.
Past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that.
Wow.
But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres, but I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and...
Wow, okay.
What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
What? Wow.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking, like, forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie. She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
Hold on. I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was, and I never really knew her. It turned out it's all been bullshit, and I'm so stupid I should have realized in that La La night and walked away for good. Because someone died right in this room, I made him die. I pulled the trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor where it will remain forever. To bear witness to what I am capable of, I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this. I have to fix me. Away from her, I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? And did I deserve this? Am I an evil person, a killer? I shot him in the head, for Christ's sakes. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts, but I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. It's nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear Diary, maybe I'll send for you someday when all this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how because I don't understand any of it. You were my friend and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you. I stood up to him because of you. But you? I don't know. Right now I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. But I promise I'll be alright. Marie.
No, that's her parents' room. Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Wow. Marie's room. So this was actually a really great game. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I just want to do something pretty short before I leave for the weekend because like I said, I won't be here for the next couple days. I'll be out of town until Tuesday. I'll get back Monday, but you probably won't have a video until Tuesday. But this game was actually pretty good. It was like a short narrative with the little dark side into that, little mystery. The graphics were fantastic, a little cartoony, but that's, I mean, it looked fantastic, and the voice acting was fantastic. So yeah, but so it looks like obviously Kelsey wasn't who she said she was. Kelsey was not the friend she thought she was. Kelsey broke into Marie's house and attacked them, but she didn't want to hurt Marie. She kind of seems like Trevor was the one who had the reins on her. I mean, he could have forced her. She could have chose to. I don't know what I would have done. Like, holy crap, if I found out my best friend was part of all this, to find that out, that my friend bashed me in the head with a baseball bat. Or so she says she didn't, but it's like Kelsey said in the story, is everything you hear is not the truth to basically your own. So to one person, the truth is something else. To another, the truth is something else. Kelsey says she didn't do it, but Marie thinks she did it because Marie was there when she got beat up by two people. Come to find out, one of them was Kelsey, so it's kind of hard. What do you put? Do you believe what Kelsey's saying, even though Kelsey lied basically about everything? But Marie did save her life by getting rid of Trevor. Maybe that bonded them. I mean, who knows? I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I will be back Tuesday with something else. Like maybe like a different full-on playthrough. I will figure out what is going on with my frames. It's usually 60. I don't know. It's dropping down. It's dropping down even more. It might just be the game. I'll see if I can fix it. But hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you have a great Memorial weekend. Spend time with some loved ones. Have some fun. And leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more content, guys. And have a good one. Until next time, see ya.